Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bake Brigade. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mornings with Jesus, our daily devotional, and this is for Tuesday, January 24th. And it starts with a Bible verse and then an inspirational story and ends with a faith step. So here's our Bible verse. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Surely I have a delightful inheritance. Psalm 16:6. Now our inspirational story. Sometimes I struggle with the gap between my expectations and my reality. I don't know exactly when I imagined my 40s would look like. Let me read that again. I don't know exactly what I imagined my 40s would look like, but I often find myself thinking, I sure didn't think they'd look like this. If I'm not careful, I can spiral into a perpetual state of discontentment. My attitude began to change, however, when I came across the words of David in Psalm 16. For the first time, I thought about our house that often feels too small for our 4 growing children, and thought, the boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. I considered my career that has taken twists and turns. I tried desperately to avoid and repeated the poetic prayer in my heart. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. I pictured our bank accounts too small, my waistline too big, our kitchen too messy, and my hair too straight. Everything that didn't measure up in my expectations was finally viewed under the words of Psalm 16, and I realized that the boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. The boundary lines that Jesus had drawn for me. Now when I feel those old familiar thoughts of negativity creeping into my mind, I remember to thank Jesus for all the pleasant places he has put in my life. By letting go of my expectations, embracing the reality of my circumstances, and trusting Jesus, I know each boundary is just right. Emily E. Ryan. Faith step. List the areas of your life you feel are too something. Then cross each one out and write just right beside it. Ooh, I think we can all relate to this one. We all put unrealistic expectations on ourselves. It's up to us to let go of those expectations and try to be happy with what we have. Not an easy task at all, but sometimes a necessary one. Anyway, I love y'all, so does Jesus, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.